Let's talk some Dogecoin on the day. It's been a minute, guys, and we are back talking Dogecoin like we do every single day. We have talked about a lot of the cryptos into the green. I'm going to share with you guys exactly what's going on. But before we do, make sure you guys do me a favor. Please subscribe down below. Smash that like button. It costs you absolutely $0. All it does is keep you informed with what's going on in the cryptocurrency world. And with that being said, let's get down into the charts. Always remember, not financial advice. Just my thoughts as it relates to crypto and what I'm doing with my crypto journey. All right. But here we are. Let's look at it a little bit more so. There are a little bit of red numbers, but more specifically, those are cryptos that have been running extremely hot. We have started the day really, really bullish, and since have given back a touch of those gains, but still up for the most part for a lot of the cryptos in the top 100. Most notably, XRP still almost up 10%, HBAR's over 10. But when we talk about meme coins, Dogecoin, SHIB is up 4.1%. I told you guys, I'm not going to say I told you so too many times, but Shiba Inu is kind of waiting on the sidelines, in my opinion. Meme coins, the money's rotating a little bit, in my opinion. And right now at the 4025-26 level, that's just a little bit too cheap for Shiba Inu in this market. As always, not financial advice. Just kind of giving you guys a little thought and tidbit of what I'm doing. But Dogecoin, this is the one we came here to talk about. I really like their chart, guys. It's trading very, very nicely. And I know you guys are probably laughing right now, and you're saying to yourselves, "Well, who doesn't like this?" When you see a God candle, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about this candle right here. I'm talking about this, all right? Because I'm talking about the next candle and this upwards consolidation pattern that we're seeing in this mid to late part of November. We're just throwing out all my old shit, right? All my TA that I've done before Bitcoin and Dogecoin exploded way back here. I'm gonna actually probably clear that and reset it because I don't think we're going back down here for a while. Okay, and you could kind of see what I'm talking about. But as we continue to ascend, we're really trading above it too. It's trying to go below it. It's trying to correct, but Dogecoin can't seemingly. They can't give up. They can't give up, right? We've tried to wick down here and cross over this line where we do look at what we have going on in terms of the moving averages, and this is where you like to see this continue. This is where there's no really true clear-cut way to handicap where this is going. This is where we are consolidating in an upward fashion, and I could see Dogecoin exploding from here unless something macro comes and dethrones and derails us off of our track. But, you know, for my money and what I'm doing within Dogecoin, right now I'm playing with house money, okay? That's just how I'm viewing it. I'm not going to tell you guys ever to buy or sell a crypto, but if you guys have been watching me for the last 2+ years here on YouTube, we've been calling. I leave this TA up here for a reason. And these two blue parallel lines that I've been drawing, and I will get rid of this one because it looks kind of stupid when we're zoomed out that much. But this is kind of where I said that was the range that I was looking for Dogecoin to consolidate in before a breakout. This was 13 to 16 cents. Well, it's hard to really see it here when we're doing this, but you see it right how we did it right here for a little bit. Okay, and I'll draw this in a little better circle. We did it for a little bit. We started to do it. And that's, if you put in my trading indicator, you can see kind of right where that momentum up flashed at the bottom. And that gave way to this breakout, okay? And that's kind of how I looked at it, right? I've been saying 13 to 16 cents for Dogecoin, and then that will lead us to our next cycle up. And that's kind of exactly what happened. So we'll see what happens. I don't have an end. I don't have a price prediction. Dogecoin's one of those cryptos that could absolutely just go insane like this. So I'm going to wait. I'm playing on house money, and we'll see where Dogecoin heads from here. But I wanted to put in perspective a little article for you guys to tie into some of that TA and chart analysis before we get out of here. But first, if you do any leverage trading, Dogecoin has been a great crypto to do some futures trading on. If you do that, there is Margex, one of the offerings that I am sponsored with. You can register and claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. Links down below. It's a very exciting platform if you do want to just basically take the guesswork out of it and start copy trading. You can basically put it on autopilot and enjoy what other traders are doing at the top of the leverage, the copy trading leaderboard. Right here on Margex. That's kind of where their bread and butter. That's where I look for them to kind of separate themselves from the rest of the pack. I do also partner with BYDFI if you want another exchange that does do futures trading. The reason why I do both is because BYDFI offers 0% spot trading as well. So it gives you kind of the best of both worlds. But if you want to sign up with Margex and enjoy up to $10,000 in bonuses, make sure you understand their KYC policy, their terms and conditions, and get started using my link down below in the description. All right, enough about that, and let's get into this kind of interesting comment, right? Billy Markus speaking again, talking about kind of what we're seeing within an ironic post about Dogecoin, seeing how high he would like the coins to go. Me personally, I'm calling BS on this one. I've always kind of alluded to the fact that I think these guys, it's not an ego thing, but it's kind of a, I guess, I don't even know what the word would be, but if I invented Dogecoin or created Dogecoin out of a joke and saw it take off like it did as such, I would own a crap ton. All right, and I believe that the Dogecoin that they do own is gonna. And not saying that they need the money, but the Dogecoin that they do own is probably at a low enough price point where they don't really need to own much, and that's kind of what I'm alluding to. And I'm not sure if their wallets are public, and I'm not going to quite frankly care. But they always go on about the fact that that they own very little to none crypto. Well, I think if you invented Dogecoin and at those initial price points, you could basically have a few Dogecoin, and I think you'd be doing very, very well. But anyways, I digress. And this is where we get into kind of Markus talking about a sarcastic, as always, tweet on X saying that he wants Dogecoin to reach a market cap of $210 billion and even surpass it. And this is kind of where you look at it. The reason why it would be worth more than IBM, and then it would be worth more than any place I've ever worked at, which would be funny. So once again, continuing the joke, boy, what a day if you invented Dogecoin. Be very, very easy life if you invented Dogecoin, and or were that early to it. But that's something that's just fun to talk about. That's what I love about Dogecoin and meme coin sometimes. Dogecoin has a shot to do something special if they can become an actual utility utility token in some form or fashion. But Dogecoin, in terms of the community, is what kind of gets me going a little bit, because it's kind of a big FU to the traditional finance world in a way, right? You go to work, you punch a clock at IBM, and you're going in 9 o'clock in the morning. You're working for your pension, your 401k, and you got some 16-year-old punk kid that owns, X amount of a big bag of Dogecoin, and now you're looking at the total value of assets globally, and Dogecoin's ranked ahead of IBM, and you're looking at your stocks and your retirement and how many shares you're going to have in 50 years of service at IBM. It does really kind of turn the tide a little bit for me. That's the beauty of crypto, and that's why I want everybody to win in the crypto sphere. It's truly life-changing if you let it. But as always, guys, it's a crazy, crazy beast to tame, and nobody has that crystal ball, so you can't really tell where Dogecoin, where crypto's headed. That's why it's very important to do your own research and due diligence. But with that, guys, I'll leave you. Appreciate you guys all watching. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And let's keep looking at Dogecoin, see where we're headed on the charts. We will have updates along the way. Also, if you guys have not subscribed, make sure you do that on your way out. And please feel free to check out the sponsored links if you guys want to get hooked up with Margex and or BYDFI and start trading today. All right, we'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.